Today we are gonna be building our anglerfish pond for the Fish Guy Chris garage. This is gonna be the second pond added, and this one I'm really excited about because I've never had an anglerfish pond. I've had anglerfish tanks, I've had anglerfish, but we've never seen or had an anglerfish pond. And I think it's just gonna be a one-of-one classic piece that's really gonna look cool. We're starting out with something really simple. We are gonna be upgrading the ponds as we go, but we're just starting out with this nice big old bin here because this is the easiest way to start something, see if we like it, then we can move forward with some upgrades. But as you can see, why this is gonna be a perfect anglerfish pond is because it's shallow and long. So the anglerfish are gonna have plenty of space to move around, and they're not huge swimmers, so there's no need for them to swim up and down in the water column. They like hanging out in the rocks. So a shallow pond will give us a great chance to see them, and will give them plenty of space to do their anglerfish thing. We're putting her right next to the other pond here. We have our anglerfish pond here with obviously plenty of more space to add other things. This is only our second little mini pond, and we're gonna set her up right next to the saltwater reef pond that is just doing fantastic. She's been chilling for about 3 weeks. All the fish are doing great. We're leaving her alone. We got some invertebrates in there, some fish in there. We're gonna be adding fish to her very soon. But for right now, she's in perfect harmony. Everyone's favorite part of the video. You wanna talk about perfect harmony. I am really excited to get more fish for this pond. Look at these guys. The red booted's out and about, walking around the tank because I threw some pellets in there. The lobster's under there. We've got a great little starter set of fish in here, and she is begging for more. So maybe in the next week or so, we're gonna add some cooler fish to this pond. But for right now, she's looking dang good. But I'll tell you one thing, the anglerfish pond is not gonna be fed pellets. We're gonna be feeding a lot more crazy stuff for this pond right here. It's gonna be, you know, live fish, live shrimp, whatever we can get our hands on, those fish are gonna eat. Look at this big boy. The big boy's been getting way more active recently. So all those pellets drop to the ground and he's just going up and scooping them up, guys. I mean, this guy has gotten really, really comfortable in the pond. There's the red booted taking the outskirts, but the big boy is thriving. Oh, there's the coral banded. Let's go. I just saw the arrow crab too, but all the boys thriving. Big blue, doing good. Let's break out the old trusty knife, see what kind of sand we're working with today. You guys already know it's that Carib Sea Absolute Fire. Yes, sir, there it is, with all that good stuff in there. That's what you need. There's one bag, and there's 2 bags. I think that should do it. 2 bags of sand should do the trick. We gotta see how this stuff is gonna look in here. It's definitely gonna brighten up the pond. Now I gotta give a shout out to Saltwater Adventures. Hopefully I'm saying that right. They said you should get an L-shaped pond for the corner and move the other one. God bless you. We can that would be really actually a great idea. I actually never thought of that. Well, we're not gonna move this guy. We've moved him too many times, but a fiberglass like L-shaped with some windows. Remember, the fiberglass ponds are gonna come once we really get the hang of what we want actually in here. That's why we're starting with ponds like this. But an L-shaped pond would actually be kind of cool. I've never seen one of those before. So shout out to that comment. Once again, everyone giving me the good ideas. It's like a blessing. You guys are awesome. You guys have the best ideas. So keep leaving them down in the suggestions. And remember to comment down below. I do a comment shout out in every video so I can engage with you guys even better. So great idea, an L-shaped pond. That might be on the list. Could be cool for that corner of the garage over there. Now let's see how this sand is gonna look in here. We're really just going for it. Whoa, that's not good. Got sand all over the place. I think this should cover the whole pond. Just 2 bags is gonna definitely do it. Bag number 1 check. Let's get bag number 2 in there. I know there's like a pouch for clearing the water, but it's definitely in this sand somewhere, so we gotta find that. All right, bag number 2. Ah, love that. And there is bag number 2 of sand for our anglerfish pond. Let's spread this out, see how it looks. It's definitely gonna brighten it up. We got our layer of sand. It looks pretty good. We got a perfect amount. It even might be a little bit too much. The sand is very thick, but that's not a bad thing. Having thick sand is okay for an aquarium. It's got all that beneficial stuff in here, and this just looks so much better. Once we get our lights installed in here, it's gonna brighten it up. Now, I'm really thinking about rock structure. We could do something really cool. I do have some pink rock and some white rock, but I know that the anglerfish love to change colors. So what if we did a little combo of both? One side having white rock and one side having pink rock. That way, we never know what anglerfish we're gonna get. Is he gonna brighten up over by the white rock, or is he gonna darken up over by the pink rock? That would be really cool. That way we can constantly see them evolve and change colors depending on where they're hanging out. Here's our smorgasbord of rock that we're working with. You guys can see we have a bunch of this whiter rock right here, but then we have this light pink stuff right here. and even this weird, super dark purple one, but it's not gonna really go well and match. So we're gonna have to see the best we can do. I really think one side being white and one side being pink is such a freaking good idea. I'm so excited about that because then we can literally see them change colors. So I'm gonna grab some rock from this pile here, start putting something together. Pink rock, white rock. I'm not gonna build a giant or biggish rock structure like this because then the anglerfish, they love to hide and they might hide too much. So we're gonna give them something, but not something huge where they're gonna be tucked under. I wanna be able to see them crawl around the rocks. So for right now, we're gonna start with this. I'm gonna see if I can build something cool with these two here. I used both sets of rocks here and tried to build little structures on each side of the pond. One little cave that's pink and one little cave that's white. So they can go back and forth, whichever they're gonna hang out at, that's where they're gonna either lighten up or darken up. But be honest, finished product, let me know in the comments. Honestly, I know I'm not the best scaper in the world, I know. Let me know what you think in the comments, okay? So here's what I came up with as final product, a little Colosseum ring, almost like, you know, the Roman Colosseum, because there's gonna be some battles in here. I'm talking, there's gonna be fish swimming in this little open area, and those anglers are gonna come out and smoke them. That's the whole idea, a little Roman Colosseum. But I could remove this and that white rock there and just have it be open. I'm not sure what I like more. I think I kind of like it open like this a little bit better versus closed off with this rock. Like there's not really a point with that rock and it kind of undoes the balance between pink and white. So I don't really know. You guys let me know in the comments. For now, I think I'm gonna start without it. I think I like this vibe a little bit better, just so we can, you know, open up the space and we can really see them moving around the rocks. So you let me know in the comments, keep this rock or remove it. For now, it's gonna be gone. I can always add to it, but for now, we're just gonna leave it like that, minus that rock. Filled up the water one bucket at a time with perfect salinity salt water, perfect for fish right away, for saltwater fish. And we have the pond completely filled up. As you can see, the filter is running. I did this little strip outtake for some nice flow, and we got a light on the top that I'm currently setting up. But the pond is super cloudy. Let's wait till this thing clears to see how good it looks. The tank is clearing up at my house. This is the old anglerfish tank that we had. You guys can see all the boys are doing great. You guys love this tank. We got the rhino. We got Vagar looking extremely mean and nasty right there. And we have Red Hulk somewhere. I think that's him way in the back, like way in the back there in that corner. As you can see, the boys do enjoy their tank. They actually do love it in here. So I'm just debating whether we want to get different anglers for that tank, smaller ones, and grow them out, or do we want, oh my God, look at it, he's doing the thing, he's doing the thing. Look at that worm he has on his face. Look at that thing. That is so weird, bro. Vagar's my favorite, obviously. That thing is freaking crazy. So you guys let me know in the comments, should we keep these guys in this tank? This is their home, this is what they know, this is what they love. And do we get new anglers for the pond, some smaller ones to grow out? Look at Vagar, oh my God. Because it is hard to find them this big, you know? Usually you get them and they're much smaller. So I wanna be able to add more anglerfish and not just have to hope and pray that they are this big so they don't eat the little guys. But if I get them all at the same size, that could be a lot better for the pond. So let me know what you guys think. Should I keep these guys in this tank and then get all fresh start of anglerfish for the mini pond? I think that is the way to go, but let me hear your thoughts and opinions down in the comments. This tank is a savage tank, and we're trying to make that pond the savage pond. Hopefully it clears up by tomorrow. Wow, we're back. The pond is clear, and I have no hair. Boom! Check out that fresh cut. Absolutely clean, baby. I had to chop the lettuce off. I finally did it. I'm over the long hair. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I'm trying to keep it quite short like this. But this is the news we're talking about. I am going to figure out how to hang this light because look how good it looks if the light was from up here. Look at how crispy, clean, and clear that water is right there. This is a really cool pond. You want to talk about a nice, budget-friendly, sick-looking pond? It's right here. Super shallow water, 2 different rock structures. Once again, let me know in the comments what you think about me putting another rock here or there. Let me know. But look how clear this water is. Imagine a bunch of little anglerfish crawling around this rock and crawling around that rock and then feeding them right in the middle, having them come off the rocks and snatch up those fish. It's gonna look awesome. But I don't know, for what we did, this looks pretty dang cool. I'm just happy at how clear this water is and how good it looks. Adding fish to this is gonna be really fun. Check out my outtake, by the way. I went with the pipe outtake with the holes in it because it blends right in and it moves nicely and it's really circulating the water really nice. You can see that flow right there. going across the water, all this stuff getting moved. I mean, look how crispy clean this water is right here. So we're gonna get a bunch of little baby anglerfish. It is so shallow, we're gonna be able to see absolutely everything. Every inch they move, we're gonna be able to see. This pond is really dang cool. That's why I thought it would be a good tide pool pond, because of how shallow it is, but I'm still deciding whether I'm gonna keep it the same pond or if I should get something a little bit more brighter instead of the black bin. We can still use the other black bin for another specific pond that we're gonna probably do, but maybe for the tide pool one, we stick with like, maybe just like one of those bright blue ones. I know I said I didn't want to do them, but it does look colorful, and with the tide going in and out, it could be really nice to visualize. It's super bright in there. But this pond though, on the other hand, once I hang this light, I mean, how cool is that, dude? When we get anglers in there, that's gonna be a 10 out of 10 pond, a 10 out of 10 feedings. Well guys, we set up our anglerfish tank today. I'm super excited about it. Remember to comment down below some ideas, not only what the fish you guys want to see in here, but tide pool pond. We have tons of projects in the works. And of course, comment shout outs in every video. Shout out to my hair cutter. He cleaned me up nice. I got that big fur ball off my neck. Looking a lot better, feeling a lot better. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching.